to give you an idea, if you would direct your attention more, you're to my side of the tram, a beautiful picture postcard view of our 420-acre back lot located in the San Fernando Valley. It's kind of hard to believe, though. Universal Studio was first founded back on March 15, 1915. Our founding father, Carl Laemmle, purchased the area for only $30.
And you are now under my control.
Good, well, I have a few questions for you, sir.
You will be vaporized in 30 seconds.
Vaporized?
Centurion, activate the death beams.
Death beams?
Death beams activated. Silence, human. Escape is impossible. Unauthorized entry. Who dares defy the imperious leader? Captain Apollo. Origin. Battle of Galactica. Captain Apollo. Terminate him and destroy these humans before me.
In the name of the Federation, I demand the release of the humans.
Apollo, you will not leave this ship alive. Annihilate him. Stop him!
Get out of here! This ship is gonna fall!
You will not escape. You and these humans will not survive.
Hurry! Get that tram out of here!
Now, though the flames are real, the house will never burn down. Facts around the side. You can see that our burning building is actually nothing more than a facade. That's the home of Chief Ironside, Raymond Burr, the old Ironside television series. How many of these watched that program? Great show. In fact, Raymond Burr used to have a habit of coming by the groups to meet at the special effects stage. This one time, though, the guy saw him and said, "Oh, look, folks, it's Raymond Burr from Ironside." Everyone turned around, Mr. Burr looked, waved, smiled, and walked away. Woman in the middle of the group passed out. They finally got her to come to, and they said, "Ma'am, are you okay?" She said, "Yes, I'm fine, but that was Raymond Burr, wasn't it?" We said, "Yes, but what's wrong?" She says, "Oh, nothing. I just think it's so nice that he's walking again." Very confused individual. Area to my side of the tram, Brownstone Street. Now, you might also remember it as the town of Chicago, 1930s, from the motion picture The Sting, with Paul Newman and Robert Redford. Academy Award winner for Best Picture. Private Eye currently is filmed here with Michael Woods and Josh Brolin. You might remember this whole area in Courthouse Square as Hill Valley. Hill Valley was the town, of course, used in the Robert Zemeckis film Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. You say?
Oh, yeah.
See, I need to recognize it. Amazing what people recognize. Area gets a tremendous amount of use. In fact, people wonder what happened. I don't know. Thanks for asking. Oh yeah. One complete picture. The next day, then they cut the film inside of a soundstage we constructed the top of that building. So in a sense, when Christopher Lloyd was hanging lightning around the clock, he was really never standing more than 4 or 5 feet off the ground at any one moment. Then through editing, we just go back and forth through the building and the soundstage, building and the soundstage. You assume it must be one complete building. That's where you're all supposed to say, "Oh, we'll try it again." And you must assume it must be one complete building. Good, so you've learned something. Including the woman fixing her hair. See, everyone's learned something. Good. Now, if I keep those cameras set to flash, you never know what you might be seeing there.
Military units are rushing to the scene. The beast was last sighted near the 200 block of Old Fulton Avenue.
And that's where we are.
We now go with live coverage on the scene from our telecopter reporter, Kelly Key. Kelly?
Thank you, Sander. We're now hovering above the wreckage of a crushed L train. The helicopter beside us is searching for... Wait! There's a tramload of people down there. We've got to go down and board them. Attention, people on the tram. You are in danger.
going, look out! Wait a minute. Hey, he's got the bridge!
A man held a gun to another man's head, and he said, "The question is, do you feel lucky?" Well, do you, punk? Of course, we're talking about Clint Eastwood, the Warner Brothers 1969 film Dirty Harry. Starring Clint Eastwood. It's actually not too bad an imitation, I mean, yeah. The Boston Police Department, of course, over my side of the train, was utilized during the filming of The Law and Harry McGraw. Jerry Orbach and Barbara Babcock. Over the years here, Chicago was destroyed by John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd during the filming of The Blues Brothers. Brownsville Street over my side was also the home of Bud Abbott and Lou Costello in the 1950s television series. Los Angeles fell to the ground in the filming of Earthquake with Charles Heston. Recently, Dan Aykroyd held Law and Order here on the filming of Dragnet the Movie with Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks. The village, for the most part, are composed of foam rubber, fiberglass, plaster of Paris, lightweight wood, and sheet metal. This way we found the buildings would be taken down just as quickly as they're built up. The archway over here on Larry's side of the tram, that was at one time the headquarters of Lieutenant Chief Kojak. Telly Savalas, the old Kojak series, supposedly the Manhattan Island precinct. Seen a variety of motion picture and television series over the years. However, as you can see, it's just settling. Yeah, that's it. See, folks, this is kind of silly, but... Oh, look, rain. Back, you know it's only raining over on Larry's side. It's dry and clear on my side. That must be the 50-50 chance you were talking about. Now, whenever there is rain in the area, there is the chance of a flash flood. I don't kid you, it happens all the time.
Yeah, it did?
Now, there's something you don't see every day. I do. Rain was created by sprinklers located above you in the trees. This way, the Avalanche has played many South of Border locations for television series like Simon and Simon, Gerald McGraney, and Jameson Parker. Those who are fans of the Old West, I'm sure will recognize this entire portion, known as 6 Points, Texas. The area has been seen in films like The Three Amigos with Martin Short, Chevy Chase, and Steve Martin. Every one of the 6 roads entering into this plaza has its own individual town. This way, in the early days of the silent movies, we could actually film 6 individual westerns at one time. Back then, if somebody said, "Get out of town," it was real easy. You walked down to any one of the roadways, turned your right or left, and you were in another town. Amazing how quickly they moved around here. Rumor has it, in fact, it's a 3-legged dog running around here loose. They had to claim he's looking for the man who shot his paw. Thank you. See, a dog's foot's referred to as paw, see? Never mind. As you can see, though, nothing is ever thrown away around here on our back lot. Crops are really put on storage throughout the area. With Christmas coming up, I bet a lot of you ladies would look at this shopping cart for one of your weekend holiday sprees. It was live by Lily Tomlin during the film Incredible Shrinking Woman. Looks are often deceiving, though. The riverboat, for example, is not even a riverboat. Merely a facade, laying right down the riverbed. In fact, the only working part on the boat is the paddle wheel. Constructed in 1953 for the motion picture The Mississippi Gambler, starring Tyrone Power, it was also utilized in the Riverboat television series, Aaron McGavin and Burt Reynolds, back in 1962. Don't pay attention. They're exploding mallards. As you can see, winter is down upon us. We have new friends who just come in. Dive bomber ducks. You can tell. He should be coming up any hour now. Ahead of us, though, is the Red Sea, inspired by the Ten Commandments, a Paramount picture. Today's process involves hydraulics. Back in 1923, when Cecil B. DeMille parted the Red Sea, he would have battled differently. DeMille found that by taking a frozen block of gelatin, cutting it in half, and then melting it back together again on gas jets, the process was reversed on film. It looked just as though the Red Sea was actually parted. Now, I know we can't go on with the tour. Everyone's staring at the ducks. Everyone on the count of three, aw for the ducks. 1, 2, 3. Good, now we can get on with the tour. That's Daffy Duck over there. Bye, Daff. Folks, I really can't talk that loud because they're right below us here. We're over the mine site on 211. This is the home of the Cleaver family on the television series Leave It to Beaver. Everyone, you may ooh and ah. Everyone, go ahead. Go. Thank you. Oh, you. They are for sale. They're all half off. You may ooh and ah. And of course, the dirt road leading up to the Psycho house, well, of course, that's the infamous Psycho path. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hitchcock was a very interesting gentleman. In fact, when filming the motion picture Psycho, he worked with Lance Guest, Lorraine Garrett, Michael Caine, and Lionel Van Peebles. The majority of the filming was shot in the Bahamas. However, towards the end of the film, tunnel appeared a bit larger. People always say, "Is the tunnel really? Did we really turn upside down?" Well, actually, the process reverses and works on your optic nerve, the nerve that attaches your eye to your brain, because you're staring into it so attentively, and immediately fix your equilibrium or your balance. If you were to close your eyes, think happy thoughts, and then reopen your eyes, everything would be right side up again. That's what you almost say, oh.